Be hopeful. Things will get better. Tinubu sends message to Nigerians. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Bola Tinubu is thanking God for the new year and has enjoined Nigerians to appreciate the Almighty for reaching this moment. The APC chieftain noted that 2021 was a hard and challenging one, though it had its blessings. On the issue of insecurity, has said the Buhari-led administration and security agency will bring this menace to an end. Wow. Guess who just came out to speak? Guess who? Oh, the almighty Jagaban of Lagos. Siwaju of Lagos. Wow. So he came out to speak. Okay. And he told Nigerians that they should not worry that the year will be better. Meanwhile, me and you knows I'm not trying to be pessimistic. Sincerely, I'm not. But I'm just trying to be realistic at the same time. I'm a very, very optimistic person, but I have to be realistic too. Now, this man is coming out to say Nigerian that we are going to things to get better. Let's be hopeful. Why I'm not saying we should not be hopeful? Do you know what the fuel price or increase in fuel price is going to do to families? The 5,000 naira that will be allocated to whoever and whoever, that is not going to be even, they're not even making it fair. This government is not even fair. Now, they're not even making it fair at all, and yet, that 5,000 naira will not even, it is not going to do anything at all for the people. Will not. It will not do anything at all for people. Sincerely. It is not going to solve the issue of fuel. Do you know that people spend more than 5,000 naira? You get to pay for electricity, and at the end of the day, you still get to spend more than 5,000 naira on running your generator. If it breaks down, you have to service it. If anything gets spoiled, you still have to repair it. And you're still paying for electricity bill. You're not owing. You are burning such amount. Is it not better that you just rather pay, buy your fuel and take your mind off things? But it is because these generators, it is not all of them that have, the capacity to do what the normal electricity lights would do. I mean, the normal lights from the power holders would do. He's actually telling us to be hopeful. He's coming out to speak on the insecurity that this administration will bring this menace to an end, really. I hope he's going to give them a support. I hope they're not going to, in fact, I have a lot of things to say. But let's find out what exactly he said this time around. The news in detail. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, the national leader of the All Progressive Congress, APC, has called on Nigerians to enter the year 2022 with hope. In this union message to the nation shared by Tinubu support group on Facebook, the former Lagos State governor asked citizens to be hopeful that things will get better. He stated, "So I enjoin you to enter 2022 with hope and with the unyielding determination that our hope and our collective toil will succeed in bringing forth a more prosperous and just nation. Hope that things will be better." Speaking on the security challenges facing the nation, Tinubu said it will be battled until the war is won and it is extinguished from the face of Nigeria. He noted that the current administration led by President Muhammadu Buhari and security agencies are doing their best to bring an end to insecurity. The APC chieftain urged every Nigerian to join hands with Buhari's government in ridding the country of this menace. The former Lagos State governor also has something to say about COVID-19 that has been ravaging the world. According to him, Nigeria fought against the virus wisely and succeeded in part. He noted that the country was able to contain diseases more than it has contained us, and this was done with relatively few resources. Okay, on this one, we have heard what Asiwaju said. Asiwaju said we should be hopeful. We should not lose hope. We should be, we should be optimistic and be hopeful. But how do we do that? How do we do that when already They have announced that, any moment from now, they are going to be increasing the price of PMS. We are still grumbling that, the price of PMS is going to skyrocket. And they're going to be removing subsidy. That is going to cause an increase in price. We know Nigeria now, they don't have price regulation. That means you can come here, they're going to be selling for 400. Another place will be selling it for 415 or 420. Now, while we are still saying that, they are saying they'll be towing our federal roads. They are making the year look very, very difficult already. Like we are barely in the year and we're already gnashing at it because of what we hear and the kind of policies they're making. And yeah, this is a country that owes so much. This is it. We're going to be towing our federal roads, making life already more difficult than it already is. Like, who is going to hear this news and is not going to be like, now wow, we are barely hanging on. Nigerians are gnashing their teeth as it stands now. And yet all these things are happening. And someone who has refused to speak up for how many years? He has refused to lend his voice. Gone are the days where he'll come out and speak against the injustice that people are facing. But nowadays, he's very eager to speak on any issue concerning the government, concerning, elections and all. I keep asking myself, how exactly? Of course, I'm not saying people should, be faint-hearted, optimistic, but how do people remain optimistic in this kind of situation? Well, obviously, it is looking like, just when you are saying, okay, you did something last year and you're going to do better, they are trying to frustrate you the more. It's like the more you try to break free, the more this, governments and, all of that, they just keep tying you down and tying you down and tying you down. Tinubu that has lost the spice of democracy. He's no longer that person that comes out and say no, white is white and black is black. He now sugarcoats his words, and he thinks that people who still dwell on, let me say, lost glories now, they're everywhere. That they clearly can see that this person is no longer the person who he was, but they dwell on no now. This person did this during his time, and this person during this time, sacrificing merit on the altar of nepotism, favoritism, and all that. Well, we don't have any choice but to be hopeful, like he said. Be hopeful and don't be faint-hearted. On this note, we have come to the end of it. We say thank you for tuning into the lesson. And until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.